Hello, this is Dalen Soderman with Q3 Conditional Operator. To start off, we have the inclusion of IO stream, and line 13 applies namespace std to all of namespace. Line 15, we use char instead of car instead of void, because later in the function it is used in print commands. So in the function, we have conditional statements that check whether or not the user score is greater than or equal to 90 using the little question mark. And there is a return statement that returns the true. If false, of course, it returns F. So this is kind of like the else statement, the original command. Also, contrary to the previous iteration, I'm not using a ton of brackets to separate statements, only because it's kind of hard to read when there's a ton of brackets all over the place. It's hard to see what's constrained to what. It's simpler. Anyway, if the user score is greater than or equal to 80, it returns B. If the user score is greater than or equal to 70, it returns C. If the user score is greater than or equal to 60, it returns D. If it isn't 90, 80, 70, or 60, and it's below that, it would be an F. That's 59% and below. Line 23, we have the start of main, and then much similar to the earlier iteration, on line 25, we have the declaration of score 1, 2, and 3. Then on line 27, we have type in score 1, 2, and 3. This is the same as the earlier iteration. And the changes are on lines 30, 31, and 32, where there are cout statements that print your grade is, and then it runs the char, char, whatever function for score 1, 2, and 3 respectively. And then it prints a new line to space them out so it's not all in one line and looks messy. Then on line 34, we have the return 0 statement. So let's say the first student studied really hard and got a 99%. The second student spent all morning sleeping, so they got a 45% because they weren't studying. And the last kid just didn't study at all, but is pretty smart. So let's say they got like a 81. Your first grade is an A. Your second grade is an F, 45%. Your third grade is a B, 81%. That's all for this. Oops.